So we picked back up, heading into Vale Mist Village and splitting up again. Kale went to get some wood and some crafting tools to sit and craft a small replica of our ship to do some experiments with. After an hour, he had what looked to be something good enough to float and started tossing it towards the mist and putting things inside a sealed hole to see what happened. Even sealed, he found that the mist soils any organic matter somehow. So, learning that there is no escape from it, he went back to the group. Zion went and found Kira sleeping off from being drunk at the theater, and after getting thrown up on, he took her to the inn for a rest in a nice bed. The theater troupe told him to come back later with everyone, and they put on a nice play for them. The rest went to clean up and figure out what to do next. While getting rooms, they found that this place had something most had never seen before: indoor plumbing. Fiddix and Fixer were amazed at this new tech, and Quiven went over how it works, or at least tried to and explain, but Fiddix had already figured it out, and that you used up all the water playing with it. But at least you did get cleaned. The innkeeper then yelled for someone to refill the barrels, and you all gathered Velkin again after deciding to go now instead of tomorrow to follow the ravens. So, as we found ourselves back at the lighthouse, we found that Velkin could not follow due to the mist coming for all of us as soon as she stepped off the path. So, with a see you later, we found 3 ravens waiting for us and followed their lead. Till we found 2 large tree-like creatures that were waiting to ambush us, so we ambushed them first. Odd little fight, though, as they were definitely not plants. They had about 10 mouths, and they were saying food over and over in Infernal. When they were both finally killed, they exploded, and some green and black ichor came forth, covered Kale and Zion, doing some necrotic damage, and that started to eat away at them. After inspecting the wounds, it was found that the ichor did some sort of damage that seems currently permanent. So with a little less hit points for now, at least, we followed the ravens again. We then noticed that they were definitely odd ravens, and they were behaving more like a familiar would. So Fiddix made Jeff the giant fly into Jeffrey, the smaller raven, and had a chat. It was someone's familiar, and it took us to the mouth of a cave. As we got to the cave and looked around, we noticed that we were actually after only a few hours walking, we were on the other side of the island. We then heard a voice deep in the cave tell us to come on down, and as we entered, the mist started to cover the whole island, and then the screaming started. Thankfully, it stopped at the cave entrance, and we started the half-hour descent. Quiven noticed that this place looked very similar to what she had heard the Underdark looks like, and as soon as we hit the bottom, we found 4 people sitting around a small campsite, and one was indeed a drow. This is where we were introduced to 4 explorers that landed on this island 100 years ago, and they've been stuck here in this cave system ever since. A drow, a furbolg, a dwarf, and some sort of plasmoid creature. This session, we get to figure out what's maybe going on around here, and maybe learn what the mist is. So, as we start to get to... I believe they had a fish stew for us that we're about to enjoy. We'll then start to hear the town clock strike 10 p.m. When for us, I think the last time was close to 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. We think it should be around 5. But we hear the bell ring 10 times, even from inside this cave. And can I have perception rolls, please, from everybody?
Do they involve smell?
No.
That's weird. I thought spring forward was only 1 hour, not 5 hours.
Zion got a 10.
18.
You're starting out strong with an 8.
Okay, good. All right, well, a few of us realize this before the rest. we all start to... It kind of feels like, even though the mist is up top in the cave, it stopped at the entrance when we started coming down. We all have this weird feeling, like it's almost as if the mist is starting to seep in around us. And we feel like we're being watched. Those of us who rolled pretty good. Anyway, Kira, you're not too sure what's going on. You just have that icky feeling that something's going on. Your hair stands on end, cold wind down our backs, and the four others just kind of look at us and go, don't mind that. That happens every night.
It's nighttime already?
Yes. Yeah. We've been hearing that bell ringing for the last 100 years every hour. It gets on your nerves, especially here.
Wow, really carries, huh?
It's nighttime, so steal your mind. What just happened is when the mist comes, something else happens on the island, and we all now have 3 sanity marks. So I'll write down somewhere, until morning, if we run into anything weird, we have to do a Constitution save. If we fail it, we lose some sanity points. If we lose all 3, I get to roll on the short-term madness table.
We each have 3, right? Not a collective 3?
We each have 3,
okay.
Yes.
We all go down together.
Listen, you all don't want to go down with me, all right? My con's not good.
Okay.
None of ours are.
Okay, so what? 3 sanity?
3 sanity points. So basically, if something happens, depending on how much you fail, might come across things that are gonna screw with our brains a little, and if we fail some con saves, we're gonna lose 1 to 3 sanity marks. After 3, you roll on the short-term madness. If you again lose any more, it's the long-term madness table.
Ooh.
Nothing worse than a mad Leonion. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
An insane Leonion, not just
yes.
bad.
That's his
Insane.
secret. He's always mad.
I'm always insane. So yes, we just have that feeling like you're being watched. Something or someone's always just right behind you, but you can't see it. You just feel it.
I'm gonna ask them, does it seem like time works different down here? Because we're missing like 5 hours.
Oh, you're gonna see the 4 of them kind of look at each other and go, we had that discussion when we first got here. Since we've been in the cave, no. Vryn over there is quite good with time and things like that, and from what we've been able to ascertain, it's just travel. It only happened to us like when we first got here, but when we first landed, we heard 2 bells, and then we heard 12, and we thought only like an hour had gone by. We've had 100 years to try and figure out, like we said, did you guys... We don't know who's in that town. We know it's there. We know weird things happen at night. We can't leave. We've never been able to. This is because we've tried. Mist comes as soon as we do.
And then what happens?
Well, he's just gonna look over to Vryn and the disheveled leg and arm. It starts to eat you. So, this cave system is bigger than it looks. We've been able to explore a little bit, but it's hard to describe. Vryn's really the only one who's good at, well, let's just say he's a little bit more powerful than the other 3 of us. Not by a little, but He has the some certain abilities that some of us do not, even though he's a little slower than us with his leg. But there's many things going on that we have been able to figure out. A lot of things we have not been able to figure out. Let's just say keeping ourselves sane for the last 100 years has been a struggle. So,
can I make an insight check when they say, like, he's more powerful? Do they mean, like, magically, or,
sure,
like, sanity-wise, or...
By all means. This is the furball Gucci Deuces who's been talking.
Sure.
He's the one who's looks like the mist
advantage.
hit him in his back. He's missing, like, part of his back is, like, you'd be able to tell that he's standing upright, and he's not moving a lot.
Cool. With advantage, it's an 8.
Ooh!
The duality of man, a 28 and an 8.
Okay. Seems on the up and up. Yeah, sure.
Well, I didn't want to
Why
know if he
would
was
this-
lying. I was just trying to figure out if
Yeah.
they were, like, is he just... I guess he's just more powerful altogether. That's my vibe
It's
from
literally
this.
more of a, he's got more better magic than we do kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, the mountain dwarf axe pick just picks up. He's good at more things. Like me, he's just gonna, like, he's got one axe pick that's his hand because he's missing an arm, and he's shoved an axe pick on it. I'm the muscle of the group. I'm good at quite a few things around here. I do most of the building, most of the digging, most of the anything we need to do with rocks, stone, fire. I'm your man. Crawdad over there. You get a little wave from the plasmoid. Feeds us. He's good at fish. Good at making sure we can eat. Gucci there keeps us on the straight and narrow and heals us when we need to. And Vryn over there, well, he keeps us safe from what's down in the caves. All of us have a little, well, I don't really have any magic. I have the ability to help a few people in certain situations, but Vryn over there has got more of the magical knowledge. We're good at a few things, but ever since we came to this island, there's a lot of things we can't do anymore, mainly because of that stupid mist that screwed us over on our trip in. What we don't know is what's really else going on the island. We've been able to see from the top of the cave things here and there, but we haven't learned a lot. So if you guys can fill us in with what's going on, maybe we can help each other out.
Is it just worms and scorpions and things in the cave down there? Because we dealt those before.
Crawdad's just going to look at everybody and go, well, if it was something as simple as that, I think we'd be doing okay. No. The mist comes from down there, and according to Vryn, at least, none of us have gone down because we're not really the best at combat. We're good at a few other things, but we can keep most people safe up here. That's why we don't go too far. But the cave system is immense. We're thinking it's at least 3 times the size of the island underneath the island. But do you all know what rifts are?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few nods from people, but there's a few that really don't know. Fiddix wouldn't know what they are. A few of you would know.
No idea.
No. Yeah. Anyway, we're not too sure what's going on down there because, well, there's bigger things down there, and Vryn's really... He can take some things on one-on-one, but we know when we shouldn't go. There's a few places that are safer for us to go when we first... There's a lot. It's one of those things where you got to see it to believe it. But anyway, the mist is pouring out of these small little rifts. Some are as big as your hand, some are as big as you. They're few and far. We've only seen, well, Vren's only seen at least 3 or 4 in the last 100 years. But sometimes they open and they stay open. Sometimes something comes through, goes deeper into the caves, and we don't hear it or see it again. Some of them go to the top. That's where that big ball of color thing came from, was one of those rifts, and we haven't seen it since it escaped and came up through.
Have
But
you tried
there's-
closing them?
Most of them close on their own. It's like something opens them. We're not too sure on this side or that side. Anyway, I think Vrin's keeping most things to himself about it. We've just kind of like hung around here. We've had periods of time where we've, let's just say 100 years when you're the only one of your race, and gets lonely down here, so we try and keep ourselves happy, which is extremely hard, especially when you can't leave. I will take investigation rolls from everybody as you look around the place here.
Does it have to do with the rifts or other things?
No, this is just a general investigation of the area where you guys currently are. Because you're at like a little camp.
I
Just
don't give a
specifically, Kira would like to specifically look for like any like artworks or scratchings into the stones or like glyphs or spells or anything like that.
Okay. Most of us will figure it out. Like, as we look around here, you're going to notice, like, they've created, like, themselves areas for, like, a little bit of sports, like horseshoe tossing, but it's not horseshoes. They have, like, an area set up for, like, training, so there'd be, like, a small little target dummy there, but they don't really have any weapons. You'd be able to see, like, there's an area where they do some sort of, like, painting, like, on the rocks. It looks like they've smoothed out and done a bunch of drawing. There definitely would be, like, an area where they have marks, and they've written some words and stuff like that. Like, looks like some of them are doing a whole bunch of stuff to keep themselves busy. But you do see near one of the tents what looks to be an area set up for painting and writing. And what looks to be like a stack of just finished product, basically. Looks like they've have a few supplies, so whatever they had left when they came, they've been either reusing it or some sort of magic to keep them happy. But they do have the ability to... You do see a couple instruments here and there, but mostly it looks like it's They sit a lot and do stuff. Yeah. So there'd be like a chessboard, cards, stuff like that. So yeah, we do our best. We've also gone... I think Vrin left us for 3 or 4 years at one point when he was exploring, and he's actually only been back about a year and a bit. Sometimes we get sick of each other and we just need our own little time.
Sure.
Yeah, it happens every now and then. Good old Gucci and I actually... Well... Axe is from one island, Vrin's from somewhere else, and Gucci and we're from the Great Barrier Reef. So we've known each other actually quite a bit. We knew each other before we came here. So we get along great, but the mist did weird things to us that we can't do certain things anymore. I'm a plasmoid.
Like certain magics, or?
Not... The magic's been okay. I haven't been able to get out of this form. The mist did something to my... I'm a plasmoid, so I'm mostly... I don't want to say gelatin. Like, I'm a liquid-based creature. but it's done something to my internal, nervous system. I can't shapeshift. I can't even get out of this form. I was wild shaped one day into this, just for some entertainment. Now I can't get out. Gucci over there can't bend over. He can either stand straight up or flat on his back. Getting him into bed is interesting. We had to build something for him. Vryn over there, like you said, he's missing most of his arm and most of his leg. He came out pretty good. Axe lost his entire arm. The rest of that, he's actually been the lucky one out of all of us. But, I'm stuck in this form. I can still do most of my magic. Some of it doesn't work anymore. Gucci's touch and go with what he can do just because of his movement disabilities. Vryn, thankfully, still has one arm, so he can do most of his things. He's just a little slower because he hobbles a little bit. And Axpic, he's pretty much our standard. We make him do everything that we need him to do. So yeah, the mist is quite horrible. And we're only in it for 30 seconds. I can see from two of you, you've had a little bit of encounter with something. So you know what we're talking about. Anyway, anything you guys can fill us in? Maybe between us we can figure out what's going on.
We were just looking for the I've forgotten the word for
The beacon?
lighthouse.
Oh, the lighthouse.
Yes, we were looking for the lighthouse guy, and then we were looking for what was taken out of the lighthouse. We thought it was related. Don't really remember why. The mist took part of my memory, and not because it's been a month.
Came after the lighthouse went out.
Oh, the mist has actually been here for a while. They said they've had other things happen since the mist went. Since the mist always stayed out, but as soon as the beacon was gone, that's when the mist started coming in. These guys are saying, and that was only a year ago, these guys are saying for 100 years they haven't been able to leave the cave. Because the mist comes when they try to leave.
100 years. So,
Sorry.
can we relight the beacon?
So you're gonna have the four of them just kind of look at each other, and then Gucci's gonna. We did notice that their lighthouse, their light went out. We don't know anything about a beacon. We don't even know who they are. Have you met them?
Yeah.
Who are they?
They're nice. They like theater.
You're just
They have
gonna
indoor
them all
plumbing.
And they have strong alcohol.
You're just gonna get a nice sigh from the dwarf. Don't mention alcohol, please. That is the only thing I miss from home.
In my dealings with the theater and stuff, would I have had any on me? Would I have had possibly some left over in a flask or anything?
I'm gonna say you probably have a little bit. Yeah, you smell of it. A little bit still. You did clean out most of it. I'll say you're tiny though, so if you put it in your backpack, I'm gonna say it's probably spoiled by now.
Okay.
Well, it's alcohol, so technically it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'll say you probably have something in there, yeah.
Okay, so I pull out the tiniest little water flask that I had maybe put some in that I was drinking from before I passed out, and I hand it to the dwarf. And I go, "Here you go."
He just kind of gives it a little sniff.
I think it's a lemon lime spritzer, but I thought you might like it.
Oh God.
He's just gonna hand it back and go, "Thanks, love. I'll wait till I get something a little bit bigger. You keep that."
Okay.
That'll be just a small drop in a big pond.
This might be worse.
Zion says she doesn't need it.
Oh. Anyway, Axpic's just gonna peek up and go, "You said elves?
Yeah.
Didn't look like an elvish town."
Okay, I don't remember because it's been too long. What kind? Were they Shadowkais?
They're Shatterkais.
Yeah, okay. Well, they weren't regular elves. They were like shadow elves.
As soon as you pick that up, Vryn kind of looks at you. And in your mind, you do speak Elvish?
I do speak Elvish.
Does anyone else speak Elvish?
Seems unlikely.
Yep, here it does.
Not me.
You do, okay. Anyway, in your head, you hear Shadowkai, eh? Interesting.
Yeah, they were nice.
Okay.
No, this is in
Oh, in my head?
in Quiven's head.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, here. And I will, like, in my mind's eye, conjure up a picture of, like, the first dude that we had met in town and just show him if he can see it.
That explains a few things. Why are they here? Do you know?
Well, they got stuck here, right? And I'll just recall. I'll try and
Everything that you-
play back the memory of them telling us what happened to them in the bar,
Okay.
because they did tell us some of their history. If I
Some.
remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah,
some.
not all. Yeah. If you watched the theater show, you'd learn more.
Listen.
You just have him look at Gucci and Crawdad next pick. And for the first time, they're going to hear him talk in Elvish. Out loud. How many of you understand Elvish? And you're just going to have Gucci's
I
going to
do.
just look at him. He's speaking in something. I don't. Even Crawdad goes, nope. The mountain dwarf, though, kind of like stares at him. 100 years and you haven't bothered to tell me you speak Elvish, lad?
100 years and you didn't try to speak Elvish to the elf?
I didn't know he spoke.
That feels like a two-way street.
I tried.
Also, I'm not sure he would have answered you.
No, he's a stickler bastard. He's only been talking to Gucci just because, well, Gucci can talk to him in his head. And Gucci knows Undercommon. So, you old bastard, you can speak in Elvish. Good to know. Good to know. He just kind of starts muttering to himself and goes off in a little corner. I had a feeling he remembered that. Yeah, it's fine. I've enjoyed poking fun of him for a long time. Anyway. Shadowkai. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That explains their beacon. I know a little bit about them and where they're from, but not enough. But why the mist? What is that? What are your intentions here? How did you come here? Crash, is your ship good?
I think our ship was fine.
Your ship was fine, yeah.
Yeah.
We were all
We're
at
just
ship
gonna-
at
It's fine,
sea.
but it wasn't good.
We landed. We didn't know what we were landing on. We came from a different island that was... I don't know if it was better or worse. It was just different.
Well, these three really don't know what's underneath us. I've kept most of it secret, and I've tried to keep most of it at bay. I assume most of you all look formidable. I see weapons.
Mm-hmm.
The furry one seems to have some sort of rage issues. The other furry one looks smartish. He's got a What are you two good at? I see daggers.
Oh,
What are
me?
your
No, nothing.
specialties?
I'm the charm.
Him,
Obviously.
like, super
Great.
intimidating.
Oh, I can climb now. Sort of.
Climbing will help.
I could swim if that would help us, which I don't think we're supposed to touch the water, so...
He's going to look over to the pond. That is, from what I've heard, safe. I cannot swim anymore. But old Crawdad there is the only one who's actually been able to get a little bit of swimming in.
Crawdad, what an interesting name.
These aren't people that I would regularly hang around. Let's go with that. They've grown on me. Like a... Anyway.
I think that was going to be an insulting word, and then he decided not to say it.
I haven't talked
I
to
like-
people in a while.
Not
I
so
prefer
much whisper.
my own company. But you help us get off this island, I will do what I can to reward you. Don't know how, but if I can get home, or contact home, some things don't like to leave this cave. Magic is one of them for us.
Where
Our
where
magic-
is home?
He's gonna look at you and go, nowhere you would know.
Oh,
None
I
of
thought
your
maybe if
kind
you're
are from where I'm
passing
from.
by, maybe we could like relay a message if we get off of here and you wanted to give me a letter.
The only one of you that I recognize is... He's gonna look over at Quiven. We have your kind where I'm from.
Hi.
You ever hear of Oak Scary?
Nope.
Then no, we're not from the same place.
No, I wouldn't expect us to be.
How about Jornos? No, that's fine.
Nope.
Shatterkai.
Mm-hmm. That I've heard. I know that one.
That explains much. But this
Let me
is
ask
not
you
the
this.
Shadowfell.
No, it is not.
Why are they here?
Do you think you have an idea how to get out and you haven't been able to implement it? Or are you just saying, if we find a way to get you out, you'll try and reward us? Because those are very different things.
If I can get home or contact home, I can reward you. But those three, Axe Pick is really the only one who would be able to help me in certain aspects of the cave system down here, but he's better at protecting the other two. I can
We
take
fought
you.
our fair share of things. I wouldn't worry too much about us on that front.
There's some things down here bigger than horses. Bigger
You ever
than
met
trees.
a dinosaur?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. We have. It's fine. I'll show you later.
Interesting.
What do you got?
They make the second best quality maps that you've ever seen.
Sure. It's late. In the morning, I suggest we get the rest. There are many things down here. Knowing that Shatterkai are involved, I think does explain a few things.
Do you think they brought the mist?
You're gonna have he's gonna like turn around, look around at everything. Possibly. I only have ideas. I've had ideas for far too long. But with your help, maybe we will learn. Something either followed them here or found them. I have a feeling they brought it and didn't realize. Or one of them is hiding something.
Ooh, a mystery.
We don't know. But
Kira loves a mystery.
yes. The going is rough. The mist is everywhere. We have to go slow. If we see one of those rifts or tears, whatever they are, we hide and go from there. The deeper we go, the more dangerous it is. Whatever's down there has scouts posted. I've managed to kill a few of them, so they know someone's been doing something, but it has been over a year since I've had to do that. What they are, I have no idea. They're nothing like anything in our histories. From where
You have an
I'm
image. Do you know what it looks like? See if we know.
from. He does have minor illusion. Yes, he does. Give me 1 second here. I've come across a few different creatures in my time.
Want to be like a kitten.
No,
Dastardly beings.
these are
Hey, I resemble that remark.
These are different. These look like fish people. I know not what they are. I've seen these creatures. They come out of rifts. They do not fly, thankfully. The flying ones are the problems.
Are you showing us something?
Or undead?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Never
Didn't roll
mind.
20. Didn't roll 20,
Oh.
the picture.
An
You guys have
8 type
never seen this
probably don't
before.
know it
No.
anyway.
Okay.
Give me just a
It's the
straight
creature
art. Either a history or arcana.
Where's the
Anyone?
flying one?
I'm looking for the picture.
Oh, okay.
That's what
Oh, good.
we...
With my +0 for both of these. Guidance.
One
No.
second.
Absolutely.
18. It is Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
It is not Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
It's water. Do you have water as one of your types, Belv?
It actually is to recall lore about spells, magic items, and the planes of existence. How about that?
Ooh, sorry, say that again?
It is to recall lore about spells, magic items, and the planes of existence.
Ooh.
Mm.
Planes of Existence. What was the roll again?
18?
An 18? Okay. The flying one... Actually... Swimming one. This is the one that swims, but it also is on land.
Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Uh-uh.
I've seen other things. Creatures that look like plants that are not plants. This is the
we
flying one.
saw those.
This is the flying one.
Oh, man. First we have underground worms, and now we have flying worms? Okay.
Anyway. You'd be able to tell these, if anything, if anyone's ever seen an aberration before, all these are aberrations. Or if you've ever heard of an aberration. These are creatures with your 18.
So creatures of magic.
They are, well, they're created, for the most part, But a lot of them with an 18, somewhere along the line, you've probably maybe read in a book or heard tale of the Far Realm. It is a place where pretty much old gods reside. And their creations stay there until they're needed or sent somewhere. It is a place, not really a realm, more of a void. Well, it is technically a realm because the Far Realm, but it is like the furthest, darkest, nastiest place that anyone has ever heard of. Most people would rather go to the Abyss.
I don't think he'd know how to explain that. So right now he's just trying to put the pieces together in his head that make sense of him.
Okay. This is like looking into your deepest, darkest nightmares and pulling it out. Yeah.
Things that shouldn't exist, but do.
Correct.
Yeah.
And give me history rolls, please. See who
Everyone?
remembers. Yeah, see who remembers hearing something that might sound similar to what Vryn is telling you.
Absolutely not. My third natural one.
I got a 14.
Okay, 14.
17.
15, okay. Everyone but Quiven. You remember the mayor of the Vale Mist Isle. You're on the Vale Mist Isle. That is the Vale Mist Town. They are the protectors of the Vale. And they told you that very soon the Vale is going to be at its thinnest. Especially, they told you in 5 days' time they need to have the beacon back, or something might happen in 5 days. Whether or not you want to share that with these people, I'll leave that up to you.
Share what? My natural one for a 1 knows nothing.
Nope, you don't know anything. Yep. But for the rest of them. I'll leave that up to you. So what he's saying about rifts might be the Vale. Maybe it could be one, could be the other, but there's something that's kind of similar for both. You're just going to see, like, Vryn start pacing a little. He's just trying to put a few things together. There's something else. I can't figure it out. What is important? What is coming? I'm sure I'll figure it out. Anyway.
Guidance, boop.
Roll me a d20. Let's give him a history roll.
Sure, I'll roll it.
Yep.
I just want him to fail.
I rolled a 4 on the d4.
So 8, well, I rolled a 14 plus your 4 plus whatever his history is.
So an 18, he's not the wisest, so he'd at least still have a +2, so that'll give him a dirty 20. Okay. Yeah, he's more charisma and intelligence than anything. He's just kind of like going, Shudderkai, Shudderkai, Shudderkai. He's just going to round on everybody. Who do they worship? Did you see a temple?
I see a temple on the way to the theater.
Don't we know it's the Raven Queen?
You do
It's
know
all the
it's the Raven
ravens?
Queen.
Yeah, it's the Raven Queen because all the ravens.
Raven Queen, Raven Queen, Raven Queen. He's just gonna, like, you're gonna see him go to what looks to be like a wall of like marks and scratches. And he's just gonna like start counting and looking and going, I haven't kept track of the dates. What's the date? What is the date? And he's just gonna start counting 1, 2, and then stop and realize it is the 8th of Kusar. The
Okay.
8th of Kusar. You're technically where he's from. Give me a history roll.
Why?
Because.
Guidance.
Yep. You're the only other person from his place.
Okay. 17.
Like, history-wise. Okay.
All right.
We use a different calendar from where, like, most things, but your home world uses probably the same as the Drow do.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're both technically from Exandria, even though your island's on Exandria.
Yeah.
In 5 days is the 13th of Kusar. I will take a religion roll with advantage, please.
Is my religion better?
I don't know.
Nope. Zeros for everything. Natural. Oh, damn! Double natural 20s.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. I need to bring up a wiki page.
I have a beautiful mind moment.
You do.
My daughter's.
I just didn't know what date it was until now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need the critical role one. Not Forgotten Realms. Okay. As soon as it hits you, you realize immediately almost why the Shatterkai are here. Maybe not their entire story, but you do recognize the importance of why they told you 3 days for when the veil is at its thinnest.
Is this some C3 shit? Is this like, are we solsticing?
This is 1.
Oh, okay, we're not solsticing.
No, this is...
Okay.
I think the history was brought out in Campaign 1.
Okay.
On the 13th of Kusar is the Night of Ascension. It is the day the Raven Queen ascended from her mortal form into the deity she currently is.
Hot.
So, the reason that they need the beacon back before the Night of Ascension, if it's not back by then, because these people are protected by the Raven Queen, that's probably why the mist never comes into town, left them alone until the beacon was taken.
The protection will fall.
The beacon is central to keeping the veil sealed.
Okay.
Without the beacon, in 5 days the veil will open. And what you just learned about the Far Realm, meaning the Far Realm in 5 days will be open to come here.
So right now it's just leaking through, but in 5 days it'll open.
Without getting the beacon back and putting it where it should be. Correct.
Okay.
So something's already came through, realized what was going on, but they are missing the watchkeeper, like the person who kept track, the lighthouse keeper. You never did get her name, I don't believe, but she's currently missing. Yeah.
Hey,
That's what double nat 20s get you.
So, you remember when like the Raven Queen ascended and everything?
He's
Isn't
just gonna
that
like
coming
snap his
up?
fingers, and he's just gonna circle the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah, so that door's gonna open in like 5 days. If we don't close it.
He's just gonna like start muttering to himself. And I will take perception rolls for those that are close, please.
So
This is not what your passive's gonna catch.
it's
Ooh.
it's using them as a door. That's why it's keeping them here, so it'll drop. Or something
Zion got
like
a
that.
19.
Okay.
11, 21.
Okay. Zion and Quiven.
Yeah.
He's muttering like he's having a conversation. Question answer. Like question. And he's not giving answers, he's just asking questions. And it's like can this be? What else can I do? Yes, I'll get them to help.
Excuse
Does
me,
it feel
but who are
warlocky?
you talking to?
Oh, good, you're gonna ask again.
He's just gonna like shake his head. Sorry, I talked to myself.
Inside check!
Please do.
Yes, I think I will too.
You guys
If you're talking to
not
yourself,
really-
you usually answer yourself. Trust me.
Zion rolled a 21.
Okay.
Take that. Take the 21.
Take the 21.
9.
Nope, I need to roll. All right. Okay. There's something, Zion. But you kind of get that he's already said he keeps things to himself. He's already said he likes to keep his he likes his own time. He doesn't hang around people that much. Maybe he's used to talking to himself, and this is how he figures things out. I rolled higher, I'm sorry.
What about
There's
Susan?
something there, though.
Susan's now?
I didn't roll for her. Give me 1 second. She's only got a +4 perception, so unless she
Yeah,
gets a nat 20. Yeah, no. Not with an 8.
Doesn't she have like a bonded soul or something? I didn't know.
Let me check her class features. I don't know who has Bug Bond right now.
No, I think it's like
I don't think it's up
racial
anymore.
thing.
Yeah.
She has species trait.
Because she's a Kalistar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's got like the dual mind or whatever.
She can speak to telepathy.
Let's roll an insight for Fixer.
Yeah, I'll roll an insight for her. She's got a good insight check, but no, that was a nat 1. Okay.
That's a dirty 20, and I think Zion got higher. So
I rolled
Nope,
a
we're-
27.
Damn!
Yeah,
Double
I did
that.
pretty good. Rolled a 19. He's got a +8. His charisma is high.
Because he lies!
Yeah, kinda. I don't see anything on hers.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, she's resistant to psychic damage. She has a mind link, but that's... I don't think she has anything to figure shit out like that. I don't see it.
That's fine. I don't know what I remember.
Because
and I don't
she's
know
grave...
much.
Yeah, she's grave
Fields,
domain
but
cleric.
There's
Yeah, she gets the dual mind. She advantage on wisdom saves, resistance.
well, the dual
link.
mind is because they have like a dual soul or something. I don't know. But again, I don't know her backstory or whatnot. So if it doesn't apply, it doesn't apply.
That's okay, I don't either. She got the lucky feat. I could burn a lucky and see if she can roll better. $17. Yeah, okay. He seems hiding something, but you're not too sure what. It's just more of a... Some people talk to themselves. But yeah, definitely warlocky, but you guys haven't really come across any warlocks yet. This is your first. In game, anyway. Outside of game, that's up to you. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Well, now we kind of know what's going on. And we have a timetable. Good thing you people showed up. Things could get a bit gone bad here without you showing up. Right. Well, I've only spent 2 days at most exploring, but I know a few safe routes. But you'll need to rest before we go.
Mm-hmm.
A few of you look like you've taken a little bit of a beating.
Yeah,
Do
I'm
best.
pretty tired.
Right. Well, we're really only set up for 8, and Fiddix is going to put his hand up and go, "That's okay, I can keep us safe for the night. That's fine." What'd you send me, Belv?
Nothing for
It's in
now.
the plane of dreams. Okay. Spiritual past brothers. Yeah, they are technically, yeah, it's more spirits.
That's fine.
They are technically considered, I think, aberrations now. So she might know something more, but without her having her here. It was just
course.
more the insight check to listen to him talk to himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know he's keeping something, but it's hard to still tell. Well, Fiddix is just going to say, "I got us covered for the night. That's fine. I think I got something that'll work. Plus, we have a few. We're used to roughing it. We're okay. And plus, I can do something to keep us safe from everything for at least 8 hours." So, is there anything you guys want to do before we start to bed down for the night?
No.
I'll take a watch, but other than that, I'm fine.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna sit with the elf because I know he doesn't need that long to sleep. And if he's either already made maps or have him explain the routes to me so I can use my cartographers to make a map.
As soon as he goes over to like where his tent is, and he's got like a small little writing area, he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Come on over.
Yay!
What are you looking for?"
Maps.
He's going to tap to his head. "I don't really put things down to paper, but I can draw one for you."
Or show me and I can draw it. I'm real good at maps, but just in case we get separated or we lose you or something, backup plan.
Ink and parchment was at one point very scarce for us, but we finally figured out how to get through that. So we are good that way now, thankfully. So the one thing the four of us actually enjoy is writing. Each of us have our own journal for what's going on for the last 100 years, and we have an enchanted ink pen and a quill, and we have one journal that never runs out of paper, thankfully.
Neat.
It was extremely hard to create. Anyway. I assume you need a little bit of sleep? I don't.
Yes. I'll need to transfer a little bit, but I haven't used
I
much of my
assumed.
stuff and I didn't get in the mist, so I'm gonna wait and watch for a little bit first.
Understood. I'll show you what I can do.
Very well.
So while Quiven goes over and talks to the drow, what do the other three want to do? Anything specific? We're basically in the bottom, like in a big open cavern that has like a small pond that smells of fresh water. You've been told it's clean. You do have a little bit of sounds of something in there, fish or frogs. It's kind of hard to tell. You do see a small little garden that they've done. Most things here are like they have a small little mushroom farm. Inside the pond would be something like watercress growing. Mostly it's fish and mushrooms that they have here, but there is a fish stew on the stove. So is there anything the three of you guys want to do or look at?
offered some fish stew, so wrinkle her nose and kind of eat it anyway, but she's
Okay.
only doing it to be polite.
Okay. You're gonna see Crawdad just go, well, I don't really need to eat a lot, but they did make a couple smaller plates and bowls my size, so feel free to use that. I usually get just nutrients from just sitting in the pond. You're going to notice that Gucci, the furball, he's going to just like give a little quick nod to the mountain dwarf, and you're going to notice that they've come up with a way so this guy can sleep. It's pretty much like a bed that he stands up in. They tie him to, and there's like a counterbalance pulley with a rock just so he can be lowered flat, because you'd be able to tell immediately this furball cannot bend. He's straight all time because of his spine.
Oh.
So they've created at least a way he can lay down, because otherwise it's just falling. All of these guys, except for the dwarf, the rest of them look like they're always in some sort of pain. Well,
do you need some healing before we go to sleep?
he's just going to look and go, I am as healed as I'm ever going to be currently until the mist goes away. We're hoping as soon as that's gone, whatever affected us will let us heal it. But until then, sadly, no. Thank you, though.
Okay.
We have tried many things. But feel free. This place is safe. Is there anything Zion or Kale want to do for the evening?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else that I really have to do either.
Okay. At some point, you're going to notice Fiddix kind of gather the rest of you that are busy, or not busy. So I can make us comfy for the night if you like. It'll at least be warm and dry and nobody can come in. Unless you just want to sit out with these guys, but I can keep us safe if you want. I'm going inside. Because this place is... I don't mind underground, but I have a weird feeling and I don't like it. And I want to be safe. So I'm going to create us some sort of like magical hut. I've never done it before, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I think I can do it.
Give it a try.
Okay. He's just going to like go around like sweeping like an area out, and after 1 minute you're going to notice like he just starts putting little things here, little things there, and then he just kind of like does what a dog would do, like starts spinning in a corner and then curls up with his tail around him, and up pops a little hut that kind of resembles the ship but smaller on the inside.
And I think at that, Zion just like, not another one of those.
It worked! It's warm! There's lighting!
I think I am going to sleep out here.
Huge one! There's beds in here.
Do we see him in there or no?
No, you can't see through a tiny hut.
Can I go in there later, or do I have to go in there now?
I think as long as I'm in here, you can come and go as you please. I just can't leave or it's gone.
Okay,
But
I'll come in
tired
later.
anyway. But yeah, there's beds, it's warm. It's safe. Nothing else can come in if I don't want it to.
I poke my head through.
Looks like the inside of a ship, just smaller.
Can I see out of it?
You can see out of it, yes.
I will go in.
Okay. Hi. Pull up a bed. They're cramped, but
Hi.
this place gives me the creeps, and this place is safer, because I know it.
This is like better
This is
than
a
my
hideaway hut. Sure. This is warm. It'll keep us protected. I think it only really lasts 8 hours, so I'm going to sleep. Because whatever is happening tomorrow sounds scary. And almost immediately, as soon as you're inside this place, the weird feeling outside goes away.
Ooh. This is nice. Can I fit?
You're tiny, of course. It's 10 foot. 10 foot radius. Good old tiny hut.
I curl up in a corner so as to try to be out of the way.
You're good. There's like a little hammock for you.
Ooh.
Quiven. Eventually, he comes up with a map. You'd be able to tell
Okay.
he hasn't really drawn a map in a while.
Yeah, I'll
drawn
fix
much in
it.
a while. He's got one arm. So it's just more of a puts a rock on one end and just starts writing because one arm is pretty much just like a T-Rex hand right now. There's really not a lot he can do. Everything's built for one hand for him. Even his soup dish is just literally a cup. Drinks, goes, shudders, and goes fucking fish. When you hate fish and you have to eat it for 100 years, you really hate fish. So, he's just going to go. The caves are immense. They go down and down and down. We never thought, when I first started going through these, it reminded me of home for a little bit. The deeper you go, now that I know there's Shadowkai here, that makes more sense, because it's more Shadowfell beneath us than anything. Why this half is more like the Underdark at home, I know not. Doesn't make sense. Unless it's I long thought that I was sent here for a reason. I still do. But now I don't know if it was me or you. Maybe I was waiting for you. I don't... Something about this feels right. Most of it feels wrong. Hopefully we know more when we get to the bottom. But we're at least 2 days before we get there.
Maybe it wants you to think it feels wrong, so it hopes you turn around.
This place does strange things to your mind. The deeper you go. The worse it gets. You start feeling like you don't belong. Like it doesn't want you there. And the deeper you go, the more it... I've never been scared before. And he kind of looks at you and like, that's probably been the hardest thing he's ever had to admit in his life. It's terrifying down there.
Well, I've been scared loads of times, so I'm sure we'll be totally fine. My brain, super smart.
I thought that once too. Anyway. This is the best I can do. I'm sure I will remember more as we go deep, but it's been a while.
Did you ever go down with anyone else, or was it always just you?
Actpic's better at protecting the other two.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering if we know if it might do anything to try and turn us against each other. Or if it's solely in your own head sort of thing.
I think the latter.
Okay.
Won't know until we try. But we're on a timetable. So
yeah, we have to try. There's no other way around that.
Once we start going down, we do not come back until we're dead or it's dead.
Yes.
Good. Agreed.
We've survived weird things, so let's see if we can do it again.
Well,
get us out of here.
Let's just hope we can get there and find your beacon. Or their beacon, I should say. If we can at least find it, we could ignore everything down there and come up quick. If we can get it back on, I know not how.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys can't leave the cave, we haven't tried. But how would we get the beacon to the lighthouse again?
We were at least a week before we realized the mist kept us in. We hunkered down, we stayed. We're not too sure if Crawdad has a few thoughts on it. He thinks it takes the island a while to recognize you're here. And to find you. And to get used to your presence.
Okay.
So if you made it this far so far without the mist attacking you or following you, hopefully as long as you can have the beacon, whatever the beacon is, as long as you can hold it. It seemed to keep the mist at bay until it was stolen, so maybe just the fact that the beacon's topside might work. I do not know if it's tied to them. It's tied to her.
Yeah.
And it was a gift from her.
Uh-huh.
How it was taken, that's the hard part. Who could have taken a gift from her?
Well, hopefully all we have to do is plug it back in, essentially. Because if we're going to have to power it somehow, that's a completely different problem.
Well, we'll figure that out when we find it. If we find it. Let's hope we find it.
I'm sure
I'm tired of this place. I'm surprised you've never heard of my home.
Which one?
Interesting. Xhorhas.
I've heard of it. I've never been.
Ah. Okay. At least you've heard it.
It's
still there.
A place with no sort of sun, right? It's blocked essentially. Clouded.
I've never left my island until here, so I've never actually been to the capital. I'm from an island just north. Doesn't matter. He kind of just starts mumbling to himself again and goes into his tent.
But yeah, I mean, still there, still at war with the Empire and the Dynasty, and
He doesn't
usual.
answer. Yeah.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go in the.
Okay.
That is the extent of the history I know. On my 14 that I rolled.
Yes.
So I just leave.
That's fine.
I'll go in the tiny hut.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'll give you where he's from so you can look up if you roll again later. This is a tiny little island. Yeah. Just, I think, northwest of Xhorhas, where he's from. Nope, that's the wrong game, Brandon. This one. It's a haunted island.
Of course it is.
Yeah. It's a neat little spot. When Kira rolled Drow, I looked up a short history on islands in Xhorhas, and I came up with Orc Skelly. It's like, oh, this is going to be fun. Nothing bad's going on there. Nope, not at all. Alright. Well, let's do a quick break then, and then we'll come back waking up and traverse down, and down.
Nope. Shall we go ahead and do our short rest, or should we wait to see if we get interrupted first?
You can do a long rest.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Long rest. Yeah. And double nat 20 got you more information than I thought you were going to get today.
Woo!
Yep.
Listen, it's making up for all of the advantage 8s that I've had, because there's been like 3.
Yep. Yep, you figured out a few things that you were eventually only going to learn when you found a whole bunch of when you watched the theater thing they're going to show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Good. That's fine.
All right, be back.
Okay. So we all wake up from actually good night's sleep. It's our first night sleeping on this place. Those of you who slept outside, I just need one con save from those who did not sleep inside the tiny hut. I think we all did. Except for Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, con
Con
save
save from Zion.
19.
Okay, that's fine. In the middle of the night, describe to me a nightmare that Zion would have.
It's
I think it would be hearken to a battle. He's in the middle of battle, and let's start not in the middle, but he's right at the beginning of a battle, and he goes to rage, but loses control. Can't control the rage. So it's more, he doesn't know who to attack. He starts attacking anybody that gets in his way, friend or foe. And he ends up attacking this hut with a family inside. And he busts open the door, sees the family, and as soon as his great axe goes up, I think that's when he snaps out before actually doing anything.
Perfect. You wake up with a little bit of a start. Thankfully, I'm not going to make you burn a rage or roll a sanity check. Something hit you, though. You probably haven't had that nightmare in a while. Or maybe that's a recurring one for you. But it's been a while, and as you wake up and probably grab your axe and look around, you still feel like someone's watching you, judging you.
I think when he wakes up, he lets out this bellowing roar as he gets startled to consciousness. And it's not a typical roar. It's more like he's kind of mad at himself.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing in his dream that he was about to kill a family. And it's more like the no kind of roar.
You hear from a sleeping position, axe pick just go, "It's not real, mate. It's not real. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's just in your head."
Roll over and slow run out of the hut anyways, because that's
Okay.
usually what it means when he yells.
Yep. Fiddix immediately leaves, and anyone who's still left in there falls under your bed, because as soon as he hears something, that screws him over, and immediately the tiny hut is gone. What's going on? I don't see anything, Zion.
I'll try to dive catch Kira, who was in the hammock, because I was probably closer to the ground.
What's going on? You okay?
I apologize, my friends. It was something in my head. It's not anything to be worried about.
Casting Glare to you, Fixer.
I was a little worried about hitting the ground.
Fixer in your head just goes,
I reject
I
him
don't know
in
if
my
I
head
can fix
still.
that. Okay. Fixer's just gonna say, do you need anything? Can I fix it? Is there anything I can fix? Are you okay?
No, I don't think you would be able to fix this one.
I could try.
No, it is fine, my friend. It is fine.
Okay, if you need anything, I got you. We're just gonna hear another voice from the Furbolg. Sorry, we should have mentioned that. We're used to it. We just it's part of our nightly routine here. Vryn, thankfully, has never had that happen. Or he might have at one point, but at some point in time, he stopped needing sleep. Took us for a bit. It was interesting.
You go through this. You go through this every night.
We've steeled our minds from it. We are used to it. It does happen from time to time, yes. You get used to it. There's something about this place that, over time, despair creeps in. Just gotta learn to fight it off.
Hey, Kira.
Yes.
Maybe you could work on I'm just whispering to Kira. Maybe you could work on I don't know, like a dance or a musical number or something, because it feels like they might need some entertainment. And if we're all gonna lose our minds, maybe we could use some too.
So what time is it? Is it still bedtime, or is it time to get up?
I
think we're getting up.
Throughout the entire night, we heard the clock from the town go off every hour. And right now it's dinging 6 o'clock in the morning.
So are we leaving now, or are we going to try to sleep a little more?
You've had 8 hours.
Okay.
Well,
so
7-ish, but yeah.
Close enough.
Well, I'll do my encouraging song.
Okay.
So you and Fixer and oh shoot, crap, what's his name? I so know the lion's name, but I
Zion.
Zion. I so knew that. And Zion,
Think
you
of the
guys all
names.
get an inspiration to use for the day.
Neat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you get 2. How long does Bug Bond last? It's only 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, that's right before battle thing.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Fiddix is just going to look around and go, well, what do you think I need to prep for today, guys? Anything specific? I don't really know what we're going into. I got to kind of look at my spells for the day.
Hey, V. Anything particularly effective or not effective that we should pack? Spell-wise? Damage-wise?
Well, don't know what you're really good at. Anything that packs a good wallop, like force damage. Fire, to some extent. I haven't really... I'm good at... I make things usually just explode. So things that do that.
Okay. I can do this, and I put my foot up way over my head.
For sure.
I don't know if that's going to help.
Well, it hasn't let us down yet, so...
Running away from the mist is the best option, so anything that'll help hide you, anything that'll make you quiet, Anything that'll help us stay out of the light, stay out of certain areas. That type
I've
of
got
thing.
this bubble.
Hmm.
Strong winds, like, can move it, but it might stop
Wind
things from
magic.
getting inside of it.
Wind magic would help push the mist away.
Okay. I might be able to do something for that.
Dusty things.
Oh.
Fiddix is just gonna go, and like just start attuning to this place, and I will change his attunement because I can do that every morning.
Is it Fixer that has the fan?
That's what I'm checking.
I don't remember.
Not that he added to his sheet.
Yeah, it's not on his sheet. Suzans.
Did we not give the fan to Kira?
Maybe
The what?
the wind
The fan? The wind fan?
Oh, I don't remember getting a wind fan.
For some reason I thought we gave it to
That
you.
doesn't mean that I necessarily didn't.
I don't remember. It's not in my inventory.
It's not in mine.
It's not in the party inventory.
Mm-mm.
It's not
Nope.
in Susan's inventory.
Not in Fixers.
Nope.
In the bag of holding, I have the last will and testament of Fenric. I have the shoes. Okay, there was the shoes of Whirling Beat. Yeah, I don't have a note about a fan.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh, also, just for the record, Brandon, during the night I
Yep.
had also checked on my dino egg. Just to check on it.
Just to check on it? Okay,
Yeah.
give me a nature roll, please. Yeah, I can't change... Damn. What else do I have that'll work?
22.
22. It is still there, and still it's still there.
Go.
It's an egg.
Still got 15 days. Alright, cool. Just checking.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't think I really have a lot that I can switch out for him, because he hasn't learned a lot of things yet. I've only given him a few things. He can't attune to a desert, so he doesn't get the desert spells. He gets swamp and forest currently. Because, yeah, no, I don't really have anything that I can use much, because I don't have gust, because I can't change cantrips. I got entangle. Yeah, mold earth will do a little bit, but he's got shatter, that'll help a little. Yeah, I don't think I really have a lot of wind stuff on him yet. That's fine.
I have the
figure it out.
warding wind, but that's
Yeah.
kind of centered around me.
Yep. That'll still help, though. Worst comes to worst, he'll have to learn something on his own and figure it out. I'll have to do a couple Arcana rolls and see if he can come up with something. Okay. But yeah, what I currently have for him is mostly ritual spells and a lot of other weird things. Okay. Well, Vryn is just going to look around at everybody and in Elvish, so a couple of you know. Tell your friends that we're going to have to keep an eye out. We go quietly. You step where I step.
V says don't close your eyes. And also step where he steps. So think light, dainty elf steps, Zion.
What are those?
Exactly.
Like this, and I teach him. I said, "Ball heal, ball heal, ball heal."
That will change.
The ground tremors slightly as I attempt to mimic her.
Yep. I just kind of like give a look to V, like this is what you're getting.
He just kind of like sighs. All he has is a robe, a small backpack. That's it. And he grabs one of his
Working
books.
with.
He's also gonna like notice. You're gonna notice like he puts up a hand, and like he pretty much like has a tensor's floating disc that he puts his stump on, so he can kind of walk with a floating disc and try and keep up. Kind of ties it to his stump so he can still walk. Alright, that's good for 8 hours.
Let's see how far we get.
Well, as long as the map hasn't changed, a lot of things do change here. And it's been a while since I was down here. So, whatever we find, let's try and neutralize it quick. If you see a rift, or whatever's happening, we wait, we watch. Nothing comes out, we're good. But that's where the mist comes from.
Ooh, from the rifts? Okay.
Yes. Longest I've seen it open for is at least a day before it went away. Most are within 5 minutes. They open, they close. Hopefully we don't find any big ones. Hard to tell exactly what they are. They make no sound when they come. They just there's a smell. It smells like burnt metal. You'll know it. There are, of course, a few other things native to the island down here, but most of them are harmless. Mostly. So, he's just going to look at the other three, give a nod. They just kind of give a nod and a good luck. They go back to pretty much just doing their daily routine. Axpic just kind of looks at all of you and goes, he's a little overconfident sometimes. Just a heads up.
We'll keep an eye on him.
Yes, we were explicitly warned not to close our eyes.
Right. Good idea, too. Watch your backs, watch your fronts, and always look up. It's a cave.
Okay.
How do I look at my back and my front at the same
I know,
time?
that's what I was trying to figure out. And up? I don't... you look at my back and I'll look up? And someone else can look forward?
Yeah, maybe you could split it up.
Yeah?
That'd be good.
Okay.
Right. You'll figure it out. I have faith. Can I have survival rolls, please, from everybody?
Oh boy.
And what's our order?
Is the survival roll to not get lost?
Correct.
Do I get advantage from my map?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be using my inspiration on that one.
Okay, this is a group survival check.
Yeah, I'll be up front.
Well, never mind then.
That's the map. So.
Because
Okay.
I got a 7.
Fixer's using his heroic inspiration, because that was a nat 1 from Fixer.
22.
Oh, that's a little bit better. 12.
22. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. It's 18. Okay. Overall, we're over a 15 average. Okay. That's good. So, as we start going, we're going to notice almost immediately, what's everybody's passive perception?
14.
11.
2 for smelling burnt metal.
19 for anything.
Okay. Fiddix is a 14. Fixer's a 19.
Yeah,
Suzans
Fixer's
is
a
a
19 with me.
14. Okay. All right. Well, and your smell was a 19 for... Okay. Almost immediately as we start going, we're going to notice kind of where we currently were in the cave system. There was two options to go for. One of them went down into like another spiral, like we came down, like almost like a big spiral before we hit this cave. The other one went straight. One of them you'd be able to tell from where we came in and where the entrance is up top. The one that went straight still kept going north. I'll put us back on the main map, or we are still there. So one tunnel still went up here. The spiral one started heading back down this way, according to the map. But we start descending almost 20 minutes to a half hour, again in another spiral. So from where we originally were on the top of the mountain, on up here, we are now an hour's worth of walking underground.
Ooh.
Okay, is that an hour normal time or an hour
An
weird
hour
time?
normal time.
Okay. Just
So, yeah, just imagine how far you can walk in an hour. That's how deep we currently are underneath this island.
So does anybody have a light, or
That's what I was going to
is
say.
Kira using dancing light?
I
Does
have
anyone
light.
not? Does anyone not have dark vision?
Kira does not.
Kira does not. Okay.
I made a mutagen just for dark vision, so I do have it today.
Okay.
I do have the light cantrip. I can just set something alight for you, Kira, if you need.
Okay, because I can make my dancing light, but they only last for a little bit, and I have to keep recasting it. So it's kind of a pain in the butt.
No, I'll do a light, because we also don't necessarily want that much attention.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I'll just put like a light on whatever you've got on you.
Like a dim light? Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just, because it's a cantrip, so I'll just keep doing it.
So I don't actually like carry that much stuff, so maybe you could
Light is
do
an hour,
like
I think.
my bando.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it for an hour, and then I'll just re-up it any time that it's with dimming.
Okay.
Okay.
You're immediately going to get a like a little look from Vryn, who's pretty much just going to say, "Keep it low. Don't shine it high." Tell her that.
Don't
And
fly too high with it. Keep it low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though you definitely also understand Elvish, but I don't know why he told me to tell you that.
Okay.
He's talked to you more than her. Fiddix through the night, in the early morning, he doesn't have the incense to change Jeffrey back from Jeffrey to Jeff. So Jeffrey is now a raven for a while until he can get some incense because he doesn't have it. Yep. So he now has a pet raven and he can't fly anymore. He's a little sad. So he's eventually just gonna, like, you'd notice, like, he's gotten rid of Jeffrey just so he's not around. But he just kind of says, "Well, if we need eyes in the sky, I'll send Jeffrey."
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work for us. So I think Kira's the only one who can't see in the dark.
I think so.
Or
Yeah,
Zion.
Fixer can.
Zion, do
Thanks
you
for
have dark vision?
pointing it out.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so just Kira. Weird. Okay. Actually, sorry, Kira and Suzans doesn't have.
I can double up the light. It's
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
Yeah,
not.
Suzans doesn't have it either. Okay.
Or she could just use my boob light, because my bando is across my chest. So.
Yeah.
I can give her own boob light, or she can use yours.
Yeah, I can also
Equal
do
opportunity boob light.
Yeah, I can use some magical tinkering and give 5-foot radius too. So just something a little smaller.
Yeah, tinker with my boobs.
Okay, so
boy.
mainly in combat, the two of you are going to be a little not going to be able to see too much, but there is still natural light in here. It kind of looks like, I know there's not a lot of actual natural light up top because it's cloudy all the time, but there's like a little bit of bioluminescence even with dark vision because it's daytime. You'd still be able to see most things around here. The extra dark vision helps see a lot more, especially like the ceiling of the cave. But as we go, everything here is fairly open. We're still at least 100-foot ceilings. But the sounds are slowly getting more. And I'll take a nature roll from most people, please. Need 2 from Fiddix.
Oh, 14.
Oh man,
A
guess
0 from Suzans.
I guess I can't see anything.
Okay. What did you get, sorry, Zion?
A 14.
A 14. And what did Quiven get? Was that the 22?
I was muted. It's a natural 20.
A natural 20. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Forgot I was muted.
That's fine. Only you and Fiddix. There's a sound that you've been trying to like see before, but you can't find it. And it's in the back of our minds, it's always been, where's the water from up top coming from?
Mm-hmm.
Above us was fresh water. When we never saw fresh water, the island is salt water. Even the town said that they had to create their own water because there was no fresh water. But we saw a pond of fresh water. We hear the sound of what you would know to be a waterfall. But we're going downwards. And it sounds like the waterfall's underneath us. So we're not too sure with a nature roll. We haven't seen any streams or anything else. So we're not too sure where the water's coming from above us. Because there's
Okay,
no
I
other
don't know
water.
if there's some weird gravity shit or something, but I hear water. And we were wondering where they got their indoor plumbing. So watch out for water.
It's not just me. I hear it too. You hear it too? Okay.
Mhm.
You're going to hear Vrid go, heard that a while ago. I haven't actually seen it yet. It's in a spot where I haven't been able to get to. Again, this place is weird.
What was preventing you from getting there?
Oh, he's going to point to his leg. That's not there. I don't know the magic to fly, and there's a few areas where flying in here would be extremely helpful. I can't climb rope.
I could fly.
You can fly, yes. So I'm hoping at some point when we get to one area, however we figure out how to do it, you're going to have to try and figure out how to get us all up in one area. Because we come to an area where there's nothing except a hole 100 feet in the air, and we got to get up there.
Kira and I could bring a rope up and tie it. Or 2, actually, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. But I can't fly. One of the few things I cannot do, and I wish I can. That's one of the ways we figured out how Crawdad couldn't shapeshift anymore. He tried. It hurt, apparently. So, we've been limited to searching because mainly I got a lot of little tricks I can do, but it's limited.
Would you mind bringing us to where you could go no further? Because I am kind of interested in finding out where this is coming.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume that the two of you are
Yeah, I'll
repeating
relay
everything he
it.
said.
Yeah.
Okay. He's just going to like look at the map, point, and go, that's where we're headed. It's just going to take a bit to get there.
Yep, we're headed there, Zion. It'll just take a minute.
Understood.
We're on the way.
Yes, I figured we go through the area that I have not been able to get past
Makes sense.
instead of going the other way. Don't know exactly what's there until we get there. If it's a dead end, well, then we head back and go down. He's going to point over here. Here. Dangerous area. Unexplored area.
I'm not on a map. Like, are we supposed to be in a cave system?
Eventually, whenever, yeah, like I
Okay,
I
but
don't
he's
have...
just actually pointing on the map in my hand.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
just making sure.
There's no point going to an actual map until combat.
Okay, just making sure.
Because, yeah, this is just all top of my head. So, as we are slowly descending, we eventually... You can still hear the water, but we can't find it. And after about another hour and a half, we'll notice, even down here, the echo from the clock. Still, we hear it chime. And we've been walking for an hour and a half. And it seems like inside the cave where we currently are, time is moving as it should. So we probably would have left around 7. We hear 8 o'clock. And we are just now probably hearing 9 o'clock in the morning. It's very faint, but you still hear the chiming, even from where we are this far down. How? No clue. As we start going down and down, I will take perception rolls, please. Passive of 15 or higher will work also.
That's
I
way
rolled
better.
a 16.
17.
24.
I rolled an 8, but I still have a 22 for spot.
Okay. Okay.
Suzans, twinsies.
Yeah. So, 15 and up. We are going to see in front of us what looks to be a small rift open. What would you like to do? This rift is roughly about the size of Fiddix, so maybe 4 feet. It literally, as soon as you see it, you notice it, because you do have that smell. It's about 40 feet in front of us, up in the air. And Vryn just pretty much just goes, hide. So can I have stealth rolls, please?
Oh boy.
Yep.
Okay.
30,
That was
20.
the life.
That's a 10. Ooh,
Oof.
it's a 19. Dirty 20 for Vryn with +1 stealth.
Kira gently lifts off the ground to silently fly.
How about it? 21.
Okay.
19.
Gotta be a nat 20.
Alright. I'm going to burn my heroic inspiration on
It's a nat
Fiddix. That's better. That's a nat 20 from Fiddix. Beautiful.
Hey, if everyone else is using it, I'll use mine.
I rolled a 10 for him.
Yeah, I rolled an 11. I rolled an 11.
Okay, Quiven. So the nat 20 is going to bring our average up. Definitely.
Nat 20s.
Okay. Two nat 20s, a dirty 20, 24,
2 dirty
22.
20s.
Yeah, we did pretty good. Okay. So between Fiddix and Khaal, we definitely see Quiven just stand there. We both kind of like just grab one arm, lift her up, bring her over, set her down quietly. Without
Sorry,
her
I
even
was looking
noticing
at-
first.
I was looking at Kira's back. I forgot to also look forward.
And up.
All right.
Fiddix is going to point and go, it's up there.
There's just so many directions.
Right, I know. And almost immediately, Vryn just kind of like looks around, and from behind us, he points, and there's another one, but same size, partway up where we just walked, and behind us, and mist starts coming out. What would you like to do?
Is it the same mist that's is outside?
It is. 40 feet in front, 40 feet behind. About 20 feet off the ground.
Quick question.
Yep. It's like just a slit in the air. It's almost as if something just went...
Yeah, for sure. Would mist be considered a liquid?
Technically, this isn't fog. This is like something... I'm saying mist just because it looks like mist. I will take an Arcana roll.
Okay.
Or nature. One or the other.
Fix or help?
Helping!
Oh, natural 20.
Oh.
Thanks, Fixer! I only get natural 20s when Fixer is helping.
That's great.
If it helps, I also get on that 20 again.
Oh, of course. So, there are certain magical spells that produce something similar. Like, this is like a amplified cloud kill. But instead of poison damage, it's necrotic. It's like a life-stealing magical mist.
I'm just trying to figure out if it would be considered, for the purposes of a spell, a solid, granular, or liquid.
You would probably think it's acting like a cloud. It's like regular fog coming down. So you would say definitely fog-like material.
Can I just get a yes or
liquid.
No? Okay.
Liquid.
Thank you.
Yes.
I am stupid. Just yes or no.
But it's magical liquid.
Okay. Cool. I will try.
With a net 20, let's do it this way. This is what they breathe in the far realm. This is their air.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Their atmosphere.
How far away is it from us?
40 feet in front, 40 feet behind, 20 feet up.
Because there's two of them, right?
Yep.
Alright, I will try to encase the one in front of us in a bubble.
Can you post bubble, please?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do the rift?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the rift and the mist, but... Because there's no actual size
You blow a bubble around any solid, granular, or liquid object that weighs 500 pounds or less. It doesn't weigh much, causing it to float 4 feet off the ground. It's already up the ground. No matter what the contents of the bubble are, the bubble weighs 10 pounds. Can be pushed using an action, strong winds, or effects. The bubble always floats. A creature can pierce the outside of the bubble, causing it to pop and releasing its contents. Can something inside pop it from the inside?
It doesn't say it can.
It doesn't say it can't.
Well, it specifically says a creature on the outside can. So I would think if a creature on the inside could, it would also specifically say it.
Just say creature, not creature on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creature can pierce the outside of the bubble, but not the inside. How long does it last?
An hour.
Okay. Which one are you doing it? In front or behind?
The one in front of us. My intent for this is that I try to encase it, and then if we can't do anything to the one behind us, we just run forward, and we can just move it out of our way by moving the bubble. Because it moves 10 pounds or whatever, or it weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah, this is a rift in space-time. I don't think it'll let you move it. But I'm gonna
Or at least
say
encased it, yeah.
I think. Does it Does it say how big it is?
No. It just has a weight requirement, not a size.
Any solid, granular, liquid. Okay, that's different.
No matter what the contents are, it weighs 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
I like that
actually
idea.
have a size.
Okay. Sure. I'm good with that.
Okay.
So, as soon as that happens, so that was the one behind us, you said?
No, in front.
In front. Okay.
Yep.
When you cast that, we all hear a thump. And you all see from the one that is now encased from a bubble something trying to get out. This guy. He's got a whole bunch of fins and teeth, and he's trying to claw his way through the rift, and he comes across this bubble. The other one
That's awesome.
lands
Yay!
behind us, though.
Yep, that seems fair. Run!
So far, we get one and not two.
I'll
'Cause
take
that's
it.
a weird spell.
It's a very weird spell.
We don't really need a map for this one. So let's just all quickly roll initiative. As Vryn just kind of gives you a little... Oh, okay. Actually, I'll put us on just a map. Let's do the quick, easy thing.
I don't know, I just try things.
Let's just do a map here. That's fine.
Okay.
Everyone can bring character tokens on. I'm going to use this thing as the creature. It'll work.
Okay. Yeah. I do not have
I am
access to
medium.
Fixer.
That's fine. Give me 1 sec. I'll bring everybody out.
Thank you.
Okay, so now that I can do that,
Susan. Fixer. Actually, let's do this. Vryn will be that one, and the giant constrictor snake will be the creature.
There.
And it was 40 feet away.
Giant
feet up.
fish folk.
It was rolling. Okay.
And actually, sorry, this thing is medium size. Fiddix.
Does it take fall damage?
No.
Oh,
Hey,
I know.
Thorn Tall.
okay.
Oh, you have a -2 to initiative? Okay, go for you.
Okay. At turn. Fixer at turn.
Fixer got a 21.
Fixer got a 21, did he? Okay.
Yep. 13
think
plus
this-
8.
I don't think this thing's going to last too long anyway, because we're only getting one. What's my initiative? Ooh, I rolled a 14 for it. I have a 0 dex, so
I
I'm
go
gonna say
before it, but it goes before Vorntail, because Vorntail has a -2.
Sure do.
perfect. The bandit captain is Vryn
Cool.
with an 11. Oh. Someone roll me a d20, please.
got it.
Oh, another nat 20 from Fiddix. Attaboy.
Did roll.
This one. That's fine. Okay, I see it now. That's fine.
Okay.
So that's a 7 for Suzans. I think that's all of us. Anyone not on there? I don't see Zion. What'd Zion get? Abe, are you muted?
It was a 13.
13.
I
Thank
was
you.
wondering why I wasn't being heard.
Perfect. Fiddix is just gonna go, oh, creepy fish thingy. Ah! Well, let's
Zion
burn it.
Fish, yummy.
Does a 15 hit? Ooh, 15 just hits. I can roll damage. You see Fiddix just kind of, look at this creature, hold down a hand, and for once he doesn't do anything specific. You just see his hand glow, and he shoots a firebolt. And he hits this thing. Gets in her. And this thing just immediately starts to just scream in pain in... What language does it learn? No. Oh! In common! Yeah! Where am I? What's this? Who are you? Hungry. He needs food. I'll bring you all to him. Fixer.
Okay, sorry, I was answering work text. Fixer.
It's talking in common. How is it talking in common?
Yeah, Fixer just clicks at him.
Head.
Okay, does he want Fixer to talk in his head or try and talk?
He clicked, so usually he actually talks in his head, so he doesn't know what clicking means.
Okay.
If he's not specifically going to say something. No. Let's add some combat music.
Yeah. The guy said do damage, and there's only one of them right now, so I think Fixer's gonna just do damage.
Okay.
And is this what we're attacking?
No, the snake. Up top.
Oh, up there. Oh, way up there, okay. Yeah. Okay. We will throw... Nope, that's not him. That's him. Okay, we're in range. We'll throw a Psychic Blade.
Okay.
Let's throw a Psychic Blade. We're in range, it's fine. That will miss. With a 10, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was hidden. Does he have advantage on the attack?
Oh, technically,
were
yes.
we hidden? Oh, we were
You
hidden?
yes.
Well, we all did the stealth check to hide, right?
That's right.
I assume
I was
Fixer
not
rolled
hidden.
well. Fixer always rolls well.
Yep.
You forget, I was not hidden, and that is even worse. It's now a 9 with a natural 1.
Oh.
But I will roll for my bonus action
Okay.
Blades attack. Okay, that was 13 plus 8.
21 will hit.
Yay!
Yay!
But I don't get advantage on that one, right? I already used it?
Correct.
Okay. So I don't have sneak attack.
Nope.
So it's literally just gonna be like a D4. Plus I think 5, but yeah. Sorry. Okay. So that's max damage, so it's 9 psychic damage.
Okay.
And his dagger. Oh no, that doesn't work right now. Yeah, that's all he's gonna do, because I don't want to use his ability.
Okay. He realizes immediately the psychic damage did nothing.
Okay. Cool. He tells us that.
Yes. It's almost as if this thing just shrugged it off and smiled a little bit more. Kira.
Alrighty.
Weird fish-like creature.
Yes. Fish. Oh. I was trying to move my mouse, forgetting that it's actually the touchpad on the laptop. Alright. Okay. So, he's going to get just a little closer. and she's going to Starry Wisp it.
Okay.
And the Starry Wisp is... Aha! 13.
13 just misses.
Oh, dang it. Now that's a cantrip, so I think by the new rules I can still cast a leveled spell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hit
you
it
can, so you can only do a bonus action though still.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, up to level 2.
Okay. Nope, I will give Bardic Inspiration to... Who's up next?
Quiven.
Me.
Quiven. I will give Bardic Inspiration dice to Quiven, which I believe now is a D8.
Yay, because I roll bad.
Yep, I clicked off a D8. There you go. And she is done. So she turns and she's like, "You can do it!"
Okay. Cool, slay. Sure. I'm gonna throw a dagger, but not a psychic one. Let's see if that works. And I'm well within range, so I'm just gonna throw it. And I was hidden, even though I was not, but the group was. It counts! Okay, good. Thank goodness, because that was bad. So that is 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
14 AC. Easy to hit.
Okay, I will
Usually.
mark it. So I'm going to take a D6 with that. As well as, because it's been damaged, I get to add a D8.
Yep.
And D4 for my dagger. Anything else? Anything else I'm adding? Nope. Oh, actually, yeah. Because I had advantage, I get an extra D6. Okay. Okay. Let's hope this does something. 6, 12, 13, 18.
Let's see.
So 24 magical piercing.
Ow!
I'm not even going to get a chance to hit it.
Well, maybe. I'm not bloodied yet. Close. That
Sorry.
looked like... Yep.
26.
So 2 more?
Yeah. I always forget to add my +2 for my been fighting.
Okay. Describe what that looks like, because that hurt it pretty good.
To make Fixer feel better, I aim exactly at the spot that he hit. And then I just look over and I go, "Oh, look, you did it! But yay!" And then I will throw another dagger.
Okay.
I'll throw 2 more, actually.
Perfect.
Let me see. Yeah, I'll throw 2 more.
Okay.
First one. Oh, second one, but yeah. Nope, that'll miss. Third one. And that'll miss, because that was a 2 and a 3, and I hate everything! That's my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna get out of this, like, grouping, because I don't know how fast it is. I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
What's the best thing this thing's gonna do?
And not because I can clearly see a green line.
Sorry, that's just me. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Centered on him. is that. So I can get here, and then 30 feet centered on me. So if he gets... Okay. So I'm still gonna hit 3 of them. So I need Kira, Vryn, and Fiddix to do con saves from a 3rd level Thunderwave.
Because my con is so good.
I know.
Oof.
A 7.
Yep.
Fiddix gets a 9. Okay. Vryn gets a nat 1. Okay.
Wow.
So I'll roll this on the board here. We all take 18 thunder damage
Whoa.
as we are rocked and we're pushed 10 feet back. You are pushed 10 feet that way.
Was he within 5 feet of me? No, that's okay.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cube. So we take 18
Yeah,
points
no, I was
of
looking
damage.
I was looking into inspiring movement, but
Oh, gotcha.
Inspiring movement is a reaction, but I think I would have to do that before he attacks.
Okay.
Well, what's the trigger to the reaction?
Inspiring movement says when an enemy you can see ends its turn within 5 feet of you. So he would have to do it
after.
Yeah, after. I would have to do it after he attacks. Then me and an ally of my choice can move up to half my speed using their reaction, and it does not make an opportunity attack. Okay. Just looking into it.
So that burned my 1 a day on him.
Ooh. He is definitely something.
Vorntal.
Cool. Well, we were told not to go near the mist, but he's come this way, so I guess I can run forward.
Oh, we will
And hit him with
say...
a stick.
Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick little circle here for where the bubble is.
Cool.
14 for the first one.
14 just hits.
Okay. So 8 force and 4 thunder. There's a lightning.
Okay.
I think it's lightning.
That's okay. As long as it's not psychic.
Okay.
Or
When did
necrotic.
you light up your...
Every morning.
Right. Oh, just in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every morning. I rolled my
Hilarious.
necrotic right after the long rest.
Hilarious.
But I assume the 10 doesn't hit.
The 10 will miss.
The 10 will miss.
Yeah, 14 AC.
Can I fix that? No, I can't fix that. So
On a
I
good
guess
note,
that's it. I
this-
do need a con save from him, though.
Actually. How about a 4?
Cool. So he is prone, which means that second attack is at advantage, which means that it is a nat
Perfect.
20.
Perfect. You see this fish-like creature bull over. And he's bloodied, too. Your first attack put him bloodied. And this one looks to be bleeding like a whole bunch of green and black ichor.
Excellent. So, do we roll for damage or is it max damage?
It's max plus what you roll. Plus modifiers.
Excellent. So 9 plus 12 is 21.
Alright. This creature is not looking happy. Anything else for Vorntal?
Well, so the rift he came out of closed now? It's just the one that's in the bubble?
Nope. Still open.
Oh, I only saw
No.
one on the map. Okay.
That's okay. There's a rift about that big. Actually, it's a little less than that. I said 4 feet.
Okay.
So it's
Then
about
I guess I'll stay there. That's
that
it.
big.
That's all I got.
Zion! There's a creature right near you that's on its back.
Well, you know what? The hell with it. I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
And then we're just gonna go. Ooh. Whoop! Hey, let's push the right button. And we're gonna go on this side.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Yeah,
there.
well,
He's
yeah,
still
that's
prone, so you have advantage no matter what.
Yep. We're going to smack at him with the great axe and advantage. Oh, so close to another nat 20, but that's a 22.
That'll hit.
And that's going to be 17. That I don't know if that added my rage bonus or not. Hold on. No, it did not. So that's going to be 19 slashing damage.
Oof.
And then we're going to do that again because I get 2
Okay.
attack. I forgot to roll with advantage. Let's see. Oh, that's better. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit. I got 10 health left.
Well, he only loses 14 of it.
Okay. Tell me how you kill this creature, sir.
Zion doesn't like reptile creatures, so he's just gonna, since he was prone to begin with, he's just gonna take his great axe and chop his head off.
Chop his head right off.
The
Perfect.
classic decapitation.
Yes, that's how you get rid of reptiles. Chop their head off.
It is.
It's a fish. I'm the reptile.
This is true. I was going to say, you do have a reptile friend. Excellent. As soon as this creature loses its head, kind of like the tree, your weapons are now coated in some sort of ichor. Smells a little different. A little different consistency. And it seems like whatever came out of the other two that you killed, this one thankfully isn't eating at your weapons or everything around you. This just looks like this creature's blood on the inside. But it's slowly starting to bubble and boil away. The one that is currently trapped in a bubble is still trying to get out. Can I... your passives will catch this quite easy. From the other rift in the air, we all take a look up, and behind it kind of looks like some sort of light. Not like daylight, but some sort of different color. Almost like a multitude of colors. Almost like there's a rainbow in behind it. Then the rift, we see a giant eyeball looking at us.
Ooh.
I wave awkwardly.
Like a giant, like it's
Oh,
the eyeball's pressed into the rift, looking around. The mist stops immediately.
Pull the ghillie cloak around me.
It blinks a couple times. Then you see a giant body move, and what looks like a 40-foot tentacle come out and try and hit Kira.
Oh my gosh.
Through the bubble?
No, through the other rift.
Oh, sorry.
Kira,
Gotcha.
roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
Stop hitting
Let
yourself.
me know.
I'm adding 15 to this.
Youch. Can that not hit you? Is that actually possible?
Nat one.
Did it show up?
Yep.
No.
Well, it did for me. It's a 15.
Okay.
I don't know
I
why
can't
hers
do
is showing up for me.
That's fine. Okay.
I like that die,
Yeah,
by the way.
don't see it.
Neither do I.
Okay.
That's really weird. For some reason, my regular dice rolls are no longer showing up, but it should
Okay.
be in my game log. So that was.
They're showing up for me.
Oh, really? What was it?
Yeah, it was a 15.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been
okay.
seeing Zions.
Weird. Okay. Anyway, it's a 29 to hit you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit probably. I think.
Yeah, I know. I need 3 of them.
Oh, okay,
You're
so my spirit
taking
shield wouldn't.
19 points of bludgeoning.
And Kira
Okay,
spins in the air because I did say earlier I was flying, so I
Yes.
spin around in the air and then go skidding across the
nope.
concrete.
I'm gonna cast spirit shield on her.
Ooh.
So you can
What's
reduce that by 2d. You can reduce the damage by 2d6.
2d6. So 10 points of damage.
Okay, she's still up then. Cool.
Okay. But I do have a second attack.
Oh.
Okay.
So let me just roll a d20 here. Does a 19 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Don't you have a reaction that lets you run away? Oh no, that's only if he moves to you. Never mind.
That's the end of the turn. If he ends his turn within 5 feet of me.
All
Yeah.
right.
We're out of combat, so I can.
It doesn't
Silvery
seem
Barb-
like we're out of combat.
Well, she's not. I closed combat, but this is just more of a internal thing. So I'm going to Silvery Barbs it. Roll again. The 20's still going to hit you.
Yep.
And you're taking 9. 3d8, and I roll a 9.
9.
And she does her spinny thing and goes skidding across the concrete stone floor.
And we all
Fixer
just
goes, "I can
hear.
fix her."
Yep.
Do I take fall damage from the 10 feet or so up I was hovering?
You are up 10 feet. Usually, first 10 feet's free.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
Specifically, you were told to stay
Okay.
low this time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the ceilings are only so high, so I pictured myself not flying that particularly high.
Yeah.
no. But as soon as you go down, we all see the rift close, and then a tentacle just gets sheared off and lays flat on the ground, and just starts wriggling.
Mm.
I can get her. Suzans is already giving you a quick little healing word to bring you immediately back up.
Did this feel like
For
a
9.
reaction to it doing damage or something?
Give
Or
me
did
an
it seem
insight
like
check.
a time limit?
Give me an insight.
Insight?
Yeah, everyone can give me an insight on the
Got it.
situation.
So 9 points of healing. Perfect.
To start, yeah.
kind of-
She can heal
Okay,
you more,
okay.
but that's just more. You okay?
Good.
What the hell
Yeah,
was
she
that
kind of
thing?
sits up. Her knee and elbow were kind of scraped up a bit. She goes, "Oh man, that thing sucked. What was that?"
I don't know, but here. Just gonna do a second level cure wounds on you.
I've heard of tentacle stories before,
You
but
can
this
take
one
another-
was not pleasant.
You can take another
Oh, I've read
23.
those.
23? Holy cow.
Yeah.
I got a
That'd be
25
okay.
insight.
Okay. 23. Okay. The whole situation, even Vryn is pretty much, as soon as that thing's gone, he's looking at the other one. And the other one, like, how big is the bubble? I'm just wondering if... do it this way. Give me a D100 for your bubble, please.
Okay.
Your insight that you just rolled, for anyone who is taking a look at the situation, immediately realizes that the creature that just died, this looked like was going to be hopefully the next thing coming through, but the rift wasn't big enough.
Whew, that was close.
So it did what it could. It looked, it found a target, and it hit the target.
Okay.
Now, is that the thing that
Yeah.
wanted, that we assume it wanted to feed?
Possibly, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd probably think that it's the next creature. Whether or not it was it's hard to tell what it was feeding, but this thing was massive.
Does it seem
This
like the
definitely
tentacles?
seemed. This kind of seemed like a fish type creature again with the tentacle. Whether or not it was like an octopus or. Well, it didn't really have the suction cups as an octopus. This was more solid.
But did it seem like it could grab something and pull it through the rift the other way?
Yes.
Did this feel Kraken-y or like Ukatoa-y or like anything like that? Or was it smaller than a Kraken?
I'll take a history roll.
Ugh, Fixer help.
Picture helps. A 53 on your bubble. Okay.
Yes.
You
53
wanted
on my-
over 50.
Yay!
Over 50 got you as soon as your... You notice immediately that the creature that's trying to come through can't. Like, he's like, gets half his body out, gets a little stuck, starts poking at the bubble, realizes nothing's coming, the mist isn't going out, it's trapped, and then all of a sudden you just see this creature, whatever is on the other side, rips it out, and the same eyeball peers through. And then the rift goes away.
I wave at it.
Was the eyeball on the end of a tentacle?
No.
Oh, good question.
Just
Okay.
no. Your history roll. This is definitely not. This didn't feel like a water-based creature.
Oh, okay.
This felt like it could still like fly and float. It was more
Oh, okay.
more scaly than fishy, like more like
Okay.
like Vorntal, like that type of skin. Not wet.
I insight check if it's actually Vorntal.
This was definitely more solid than you would think for something if it was aquatic.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have a club tail. It does not resemble a tentacle.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. You're
Yeah.
safe then.
This was more like solid pseudopod almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like you still have the piece of tentacle there. This is like a massive. What's the easiest? Like a dinosaur tail, kind of. Like the Brontosaurus tail. That's what how solid and what it would more make you think of.
We never
Yark
left our
Island's
village.
trying to pull us back.
We never left.
Yeah, we never left.
And it was all a dream. It's the end of Lost.
Yeah, kind of. Vrin just looks around and goes, "Oh, good, we got the small ones." I've never seen the big one though. Don't know what that was. You okay there, little one?
Cool.
You got your bell around.
Yep. I'm better now thanks to my friends.
Good. Good thing I brought you all down here then. That he's gonna point to the one that's dead with a severed head. Seen these before. It's been a while, but never heard it speak common before though. I understand common, I just don't speak it because it's such a stupid language.
I go take my daggers as I laugh at him. Okay. Yoink.
He's just
I
gonna
also
look
want
around
to
it.
take a tooth.
Sure. Yes, it's quite slimy.
Yay.
And not as solid as you
Slimy.
think it is.
Ew, slimy,
it's
squishy,
kind of-
abyssal tooth.
Yeah, it is kind of still going to resemble like a shark tooth, but a little bit more give, a little squishier.
Ugh, disgusting. I hate that for me. Quiven, however, will collect.
Of course. And the rest of you are going to hear Vryn for the first time speak common. Good fight. That's it.
Ooh, I didn't know he could talk.
What? You've heard him speak in Elvish.
I didn't know he could speak common.
Oh, okay. You didn't mean just
Chooses
talk in
not to.
general. Okay.
Like with most drow, when you befriend them, if you survive a fight with them, you are currently comrade in arms until otherwise. That's what you're gaining from that situation.
Let's go find the otherwise. Kira, you all healed up, or you need a little more?
Oh, I'm almost back at full. It's just right here on my elbow that still hurts, but I'm good.
Fiddix is just kind of going, ow! That hurt! I can heal myself, though. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
fine
did,
enough.
it did hurt.
I've had that happen. I know how to do that spell. That hurt, though. Never had it happen to me before. Now I know how they feel. Ow. I rung my bells, but I'm okay. He just, like, grabs his little tools and just starts cauterizing all the little shrapnel pieces that he got, because that took him down.
And this is why we don't stand
than
in a
half.
group.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't know what it could do. It didn't look like it had any magic.
Yeah, I was not expecting it to have magic either. That's totally fair. That
I
seemed
seen
out of the
claws
blue.
and teeth, and I figured it was just gonna, try and eat us. Because it said it was gonna eat us.
Yeah,
And most
no,
things
that's
here
fair.
seem to want to eat us.
It might have wanted both.
Which is the same as the other island. Everything there wanted to eat us, too.
True.
Okay, well, at least whatever you guys did to it seemed to work. Fire seemed to work, too. Sorry,
Psychic
whatever
did not work.
Yeah, that's what Fixer said in my head.
I didn't get to see if Radiant worked because I missed.
Radiant feels like it should work. Because whatever that stuff came from, whatever this is, feels very unradiant.
Yeah, but I missed. I'm sorry, guys.
Highly
That's
necrotic.
okay.
Radiant
Highly
is a good-
necrotic.
I begin to speak the histories about what it is and where it came from in my own tongue, because I still haven't figured out how to translate it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to burn a spell slot for Fiddix then for comprehend languages. And he's gonna relay what Khaal is saying to everybody.
Yeah, everything that I say takes about 30 to 45 seconds, and then he translates like 2 syllables.
Fiddix is just kind of giving you guys like the finger, and I'll get it. It's a weird language.
Alright, let's walk and talk. Let's walk. That seems like it's going to take a while. Let's keep going.
It's quite interesting and loud too. I didn't know he had the lungs for this. It's interesting language, Khaal. But eventually we learn everything he learned earlier.
I remembered to look up this time.
Perfect. Okay. You just get a little bit of a nod from Vryn, putting more things together. You think I was right. Well, up ahead is where I haven't been past. So let's tally forth. Perfect. So, this is a great place to end. In next session, we will try and get everybody up through the opening to the next part of this whole cave system that he has not explored yet.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Groovy.
But it's a good thing you had that spell, because 2 of those creatures might have been a little challenging. Especially if I got up close and actually was able to use my teeth and claws.
Yeah, that'll be
Because-
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd start off with the Thunderwave because we were clumped up.
Yeah, 100%. Totally
Yep.
fair.
Yeah,
That
that's a
is
neat
exactly
spell.
why I moved.
Good thing Bubble was there. That's an interesting spell.
It's
Because it doesn't
weird,
say it
man.
can pop it on the inside. So
No, it does not.
nope. That's all we had to go by. So it's like, okay.
Because technically, it's like I can encase the object of the portal, which
Yeah.
meant that the creature couldn't come through, but I wasn't encasing the creature.
True.
Yeah, because that's the only
So,
reason
yeah.
it worked.
Yeah, for me, because it's a rift, I knew it's like you wouldn't be able to move the rift.
Yeah, that's
a
fair.
standard in place, but anything trying to come through for a first level spell, that's redonkulous.
It's the Obajima stuff.
I know. There's some
Yeah.
weird shit there. But yeah, that's for a small rift, I think it'll work. For a bigger rift, I'm gonna say it doesn't say size different, like how big it is though. That's the only weird part.
It's all about weight.
Yeah.
So like I can upcast it for an extra like 500 pounds of weight.
Yeah.
Which if you want, we can equate to a bigger sized rift. And I'll use
that's
the
what I
bigger
was
sized
thinking,
spell
like-
slot while
like-
I have them, yeah.
Yeah, like the Aboleth would have just popped it because it would have been too heavy.
Yeah.
Even upcast, those things are at least a couple tons.
Yeah,
but these
for sure.
creatures, because they're medium, they'd only be a couple 100 pounds each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Yeah,
I will
cool.
see you all next time.
Yep, we learned a lot about this
Bye.
place, though, at least, and what's going on.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good rolls. Cool. Well, thanks, guys.